So the news reports have concluded that Enzo Fernandez is the guy that's going to be joining Real Madrid. And he is also the guy that José Mourinho wants in Real Madrid. Now, it's so funny. It seems like we are just signing Premier League players. It looks like Real Madrid could close this deal very, very soon. And I mean, this is a big signing. One of the biggest signings we can make. Why I do doubt the signing a slight bit is he is worth 100 million and plus. And there's also news reports now that are coming out. Real Madrid are also still interested in Michael Olise. And he's also very expensive. So there is a slight chance that this move just doesn't happen. But my hope is that it happens because our midfield will be stacked. Now Enzo Fernandez is a world-class midfielder. He will come in and immediately change things. Let me tell you all about him. He plays with Chelsea, used to play for Benfica. I've been tracking this guy's entire career. Even when he was in the World Cup, this man was insane. His idol is Toni Kroos, and let me tell you something, how good has he been this season? So let me tell you what I love about him. He is a good goal scorer. He is a midfielder that gets forward and scores. He's clutch. You won't believe how much goals and assists combined this guy has. He has 22 goals and assists in this season alone in all competitions. And he's a big game player as well. He performs in the Champions League. He scored 3 goals in the Champions League and 2 assists. He's a big game player, the definition of it. When it comes to us scoring goals, our output, when it comes to goals, Enzo Fernandez can very well do that. Similar to how Jude Bellingham did it for us in 2024, Enzo Fernandez is not just good at going forward. He's an elite player when it comes to progressing the ball forward. His passing is so good. Let me tell you something. When you want plays to happen, Enzo Fernandez is there. He will put in beautiful passes. I mean, his passes is top. It's top level, straight up. His passing is elite and people even sometimes compare him to Kroos. Now the thing about Kroos is Kroos was way more disciplined than him. He was more slick with his passing, more straightforward, more beautiful in my opinion. Enzo, he's still young, he can still catch up, he can still get to that level. But Enzo in this current moment, he's not Toni Kroos. And he's not very disciplined, I would say. Positioning, however, nothing like Toni Kroos. But all that you see when you watch Enzo is ball progression, beautiful passing. This guy will add that in Real Madrid. He will put in that balls towards Mbappé, Vini, Endrick. Enzo can even take set pieces. I've seen him take a few set pieces. And then another thing that's also a big bonus with him is his press resistance. Press resistance, we talk about it almost every single video. I speak about it every single video because press resistance is one of the most important things, and this guy, he's good at it. He's good at using the ball even in tight situations, tight spaces. When the opponents are pressurizing and pressing him like crazy, he knows how to get out of those tight situations because of his press resistance. And that's something that Toni Kroos also had. I'm sorry if I'm comparing them too much, but Enzo, he has elite press resistance, elite progressive passing, and when it comes to his progressive passing, his chance creation is also fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. The way this guy moved with João Pedro, Garnacho even, all of these players, he connects so well with almost any player. So that's why I don't have any doubts that he can perform when he does join Real Madrid and perform with Vini and Mbappé. I mean, for pretty much every team he's ever played for, he's always had a huge impact. He has impact when it comes to scoring goals, ball progression, press resistance, and controlling the midfield. He's quite good at controlling the tempo. But I think one of the most important things about him is his leadership. He's the captain of Chelsea. It didn't take very long to become the captain of Chelsea. He has grown so quickly into this leader. And if he joins Real Madrid, no doubt this guy can become a captain very soon. Maybe not over Valverde, but he can definitely become a good leader in the team. Now there are a few negatives, I would say. He is not the quickest player. He's not as fast as Valverde. Doesn't cover that much distance. He's not a runner in my opinion. I've seen him press with Chelsea, but I was like, I don't know, I don't get some insane hunger from him. He's not like a very hungry player. He doesn't run like crazy. However, he's quite creative, quite good at goal scoring, and he's a player that you can trust. Now the thing is, he's also not a good ball winner, and when it comes also to a lot of times when he plays, he doesn't like to get too physical. He does get physical, but he's not necessarily the best ball winning midfielder. He's not a CDM by any chance. Like I said, he's good in so many things, but it's just like the defensive side maybe is not the best. Being fast as well, tracking back and running there to get the ball is not the quickest. So that is definitely a big thing about him. He also goes to be honest, in big matches. From the matches that I've seen, he showed up in some matches like the Man City matches. or matches that Chelsea need to win, he shows up and he'll be clutch for them. But then there are matches where he's supposed to be clutch, where he's just not clutch, and he barely shows up. Completely just goes ghost and puts on some of the most spookiest performances you've ever seen. Now the thing about signing him is there are two options that truly make sense to me, and there are two options that Jose both wants. It's either Mateus Fernandez or it's Enzo Fernandez. Who would I personally sign? It's a tough one. I would go for Mateus Fernandez because he's younger, more energetic, more athletic. Then you'll go to Enzo Fernandez. He's more of a big game player, and in everything he does, he has more end product. Mateus Fernandez is an unproven player when it comes to end product. He doesn't assist much, he doesn't score much. He's very good in the midfield, but it's just like end product. That is what is so important in players. Can you do something that can change the game? Can you do that? And that's what separates him and Enzo Fernandez. Enzo's obviously older than him, but Enzo, he can change games. But honestly, if I had the choice, I would choose Mateus Fernandez. If they go with Enzo, I won't truly complain. One of the issues though is how does he fit in this team and how will our midfield even look? That is truly one of the questions. How will our midfield look? So I think it can look like this. Maybe Valverde and Tchouaméni and Enzo. But I'm not a fan of this. I'm honestly not a fan of it. Where's Arda? Where's Jude? I don't think this makes much sense. In all honesty, we might have to sell a player. It might have to be Tchouaméni, or it has to be somebody. But we can't field all of these top class midfielders in the same midfield. It's impossible. Top that off with the fact that you just brought Bernardo Silva in, also a central midfielder. It's too crowded. It's way too crowded. How do you even navigate this? So overall, if I'm being completely honest with you, I don't know how he truly fits in. I love the idea of signing him, but does he truly fit in Real Madrid? I don't truly know. If Jose Mourinho wants you, then honestly, bring him in. Bring him in. I'm not going to argue with Jose. When we speak about the World Cup, we need to now speak about Kylian Mbappé, because I kind of have to make an apology video. Mbappé, he proved me wrong. I made this post about him, a community post in which I said he was terrible. I said he's holding France back and they need to bench him. And bang, first game against Senegal, big match. He put on a world-class display. He scored this one goal which Michael Olise fed this goal to him. The connection between Olise and Mbappé is looking quite nice, to be honest. But this goal was quite beautiful. Then we go to his second goal, and this comes immediately after Senegal score. He immediately bangs top corner. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. If he wins the World Cup, he could be a Ballon d'Or winner. But tell me your thoughts in the comment section. I will be reading, will be responding. Smash like on the video because it truly helps the channel and it helps me out. So thank you if you do like the video. Subscribe if you have not subscribed yet. Peace out.